I often hear people claim that no one gives a crap about me. And while this is untrue, regardless of what those symptoms of depression try to tell you, let's just roll with it for a second. Pretend that it is true, okay? There's two ways to look at this. One is nobody gives a crap about me. I'm alone and I'm unworthy. And the other is nobody gives a crap about me. I don't have to live under the pressure of impressing others or trying to live up to their expectations. Hello everyone, thanks so much for joining me here today. If you're new, I'm Amanda. Welcome to the channel where we are all about shattering the mental health stigma. If you haven't already, please make sure you make sweet, sweet love to that subscribe button. Give the bell a few kisses so you're not missing any of this content designed to help you with your mental health or help you help someone else. Today, I am going to be reacting to Lithium by Evanescence, which was a request from Ophir, my amazing Patreon. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you have not had a chance to check out my Patreon, make sure to do so. Link is in the description. Every single dime goes toward my mental health outreach. You get priority song requests. You get to jump on multiple intimate little Zoom calls with me every month and hang out. You get exclusive content that I only share with my Patreons, a sneak peek at my upcoming reactions and content for the channel, and so much more. So make sure to check that out. Link is in the description. But today I'm going to be doing Lithium by Evanescence. I have been exposed to Evanescence even though I haven't done any reactions for the channel yet. I listened to them quite a bit back in the early 2000s. It was mostly only their really popular songs. I never bought an album or listened beyond those popular songs, but I always did have a lot of admiration for their talent, and I don't know why I strayed off of that path. So I'm glad that you wrangled me back and pushed me back on it, because I want to see what they've been up to these past couple decades. So let's see what they are doing.
Lithium, don't wanna lock me up inside lithium. Don't wanna forget how it feels without lithium. I wanna stay in love with my soul. I wanna let it go. Come to bed, don't make me sleep alone. Couldn't hide the emptiness, you let it show. Never wanted it to be so cold. Just didn't drink enough to say you love me. I can't hold on to me. Wonder what's wrong with me.
Oh, some of these lyrics just always kill me. I forgot how consuming she is to listen to, that you just feel like you kind of melt into the music, you melt into her voice. It often feels like meds are to make a person more tolerable to be around and not actually help them heal. And I feel like that the lines after wanting to let go were perfect because they're projections of how other people can react to someone who's experiencing these mental health challenges. In the case of Lithium, it's typically prescribed for bipolar, but the avoidance, the vices they end up turning to when the compassion fatigue becomes too much and starts setting in, the passiveness that they have from their lack of understanding. I think that that is what this is talking about so far.
Don't wanna lock me up inside lithium. Don't wanna forget how it feels without lithium. I wanna stay in love with my soul. I
Oh, wow. Here in the darkness, I know myself. Wow. You know, there are two perspectives. One is familiarity, and we've adapted to our trauma and our way of living like this, and we might be frightened to try a different way. But then there is the second perspective that is ambivalence, and you're scared to lose a part of the definition that you've imposed on yourself, for better or for worse. We impose all of these definitions and these traits on ourselves, better for worse. And with or without medication, emotional numbness that's being discussed here can be an incredibly distressing feeling, and one that, to be truthfully honest, I wouldn't wish on anyone.
Darling, I forgive you after all. Anything is better than to be alone. And in the end, I guess I had to fall. Always find my place among the ashes. I can't hold out to me. Wonder what's wrong with me. Don't wanna lock me up inside. Don't wanna forget how it feels without stay in love with you. I'm gonna let it go.
Do you notice how she dips her toes in and then next thing she's drowning? That I felt had a whole lot of implications. This hair just wants me to eat it right now. I want to speak for a second from my personal experience with medication. Well, I don't discourage meds at all, and I know that some people do need them, and I support that. They weren't for me. And the chorus really touched on one of the reasons why, one of the biggest reasons why. So beyond the hallucinations and the crippling panic attacks that they brought about, that they caused, I felt when I was on medications, and there were dozens of them over the years that were some as low as children's doses, and they still caused these issues, and I felt like no one would hear me. I felt like I was trapped inside of myself, and I was still having all of the same emotions and thoughts, but I couldn't outwardly express them in any meaningful way, and that was absolute hell. And I was told that if I didn't take my meds, that I didn't want to heal, and I did want to heal. I just wanted to be heard. I wanted to be heard in the sense of these medications weren't working for me. They were doing more harm than good. And I wanted to be heard with my emotions. I wanted my thoughts and my feelings to be heard. I didn't want someone to just try to silence me so that I was easier to be around. I wanted someone to really genuinely take my hand and listen to me and empathize with me and then help me find something that worked for me. Again, I was just mesmerized by being re-exposed to her majesty. She just has so much majesty, and I think I'm actually going to go back and check out more of their songs that I've never heard, because I don't know why I didn't do that before. I really loved them, like I said, back in the early 2000s, and then just let go and stopped listening, and I regret that now, because you just kind of go to another place when you listen to music this powerful. You kind of merge with it, and it's such a weird feeling to describe, and it doesn't happen with all music, but when there is that carnal energy, for me, I think is what does it. When there's just that carnal, very deep energy for me, I will literally merge with the music, and I can put on my headphones and lay down and just blend into it completely, and I can feel it in places that I didn't even know existed inside of me. So thank you, Amy Lee, for allowing me to have that transcending experience again. I think that there are a lot of ways of looking at this, and you can also think of lithium as a person or as something else, that you're relying on this substance or this person or something else to help you and to guide you and to heal you. And sometimes that can be good, and sometimes it doesn't work. And you have to really connect with yourself and be honest with yourself, and not listen to other people that try to tell you what you need or who you are, whether that be medications, whether that be a certain person in your life, whether that be there's so many different things, but you know deep inside what it is you need. And again, I'm not opposed to medication. I think that some people do need that, and they know that they need it, and they might be stubborn in getting on it, but it's definitely something to explore. But just remember, if that doesn't work for you over a long period of time, there are other options as well, and you deserve to be able to explore those as well. As always, make sure that you share your stories here in the comments, good, bad, and crazy. That's how we shatter the mental health stigma, is by talking about it. So you are free here. You have a safe space without judgment to open up. Give this video a thumbs up, share it. You never know who might need to see it. And I love you guys so, so, so much. Mwah.